Hello again there, late night eaters. It's your old host Uncle Ty here, back at you with another fantastic recipe. Tonight we're gonna cover ramen noodles. First of all, you're gonna need the right tools for the job. Now I inherited this little rascal from my mother when she figured I'd more than likely be eating alone the rest of my life. Now that you got the right pot for the job, the only other tool you're gonna need, yep, that about does it. Got my little bitch boy pot about half full of water there. Next up, you're just going to want to get it to boiling. I guess I should probably disclaim what flavor we're going to be using. People use other ones. The only one I know of, creamy chicken. You know why? Probably because that's the only flavor that doesn't taste like a dumpster full of used tampons. For the next step, we're going to do something about that one long giant fucking noodle that they intend on packaging these things with. Now I know most of you late night eaters are like me and you're gonna be eating alone, so there's nothing sadder than having to Lady and the Tramp these long ass noodles all by yourself. And for that very reason, this next step is extremely crucial. I want you to close your eyes and get a mental picture of one of your old ex-lovers or something. Got it? Now that we've got our noodles busted up into more manageable sizes, go ahead and put them in the boiling water. Now since ramen noodles are mostly made up of 99% sodium and like 0.5% cat shit and 0.5% cardboard, we need some protein. And for that, this is when it gets a little pricey. You're going to want to go get some free-range organic chicken from your local butcher or deli. Nailed it. Next you want to go ahead and put the chicken right in there with the noodles and the water. That way you can cook a little bit and you won't get salmonella and shit. Now you folks know that I don't ever watch a clock when I cook, but I would assume this was maybe 5-10 minutes of cooking. So next we're going to strain. Now you heard me right. We're going to drain all the liquid out of this, or at least most of it. Whatever you can dump out without spilling any of the shit out of there, do it. Got the water mostly drained out of there. As you can see, there's still a little bit just to keep it soft, but that's exactly how you want it. Now some people are going to argue with you here and they're going to say, ramen noodles, that's a soup. You're not supposed to drain the water out. And to that I say, any meal you can drink through a fucking straw is absolute bullshit. This little packet of seasoning they give you works wonders, and it's actually really good stuff. But if a little's good, a lot's better. That right there is most of that salt and sodium I was talking about, but we're going to go ahead and add some celery salt, regular table salt, and then some black pepper on top. After you got your seasonings in there, go ahead and put 2 to 3 ice cubes in there, because we want to eat this tonight, goddammit, not tomorrow when it cools down. No time like the present, so. Woo, goddamn. Tell me that ain't good at 3 a.m. when you're shit-faced. Well, that about wraps up tonight's episode, folks. Stay tuned next time when we cover Kraft mac and cheese.